I just wanted to make a quick apology to you guys who, were watching the video yesterday. I had to re-upload it because I did have an issue with YouTube uploading this video, so I hope you guys don't mind. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with the video. So some of you guys may or may not be aware, we did reach Masters on Apex Legends this season, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain to you guys how we did it, how we reached Masters, and give you a few tips and tricks into improving your rank gameplay and getting into that rank you want to be. But I know for a fact this video will definitely help you out in the long run, guys, especially going for those high tier ranks. And I'm just gonna say, if I can get to Masters, you guys most certainly can as well. So make sure you watch all the way through, and if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like and a sub, and don't forget to turn post notifications on so you don't miss another Apex Legends video of me. Let's try and aim for 60 likes again, guys. I think we can do that. We smashed it last video. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. Let me know what rank you in this season and where you want to be. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys soon. So jumping straight into today's video, we're going to be going over the first tip, and that is got to be rotations. Now, a lot of people do underestimate rotations, and especially on this map, Kings Canyon, is essential to rotate efficiently, because the third parties this season on KC, they are insane. So rotations, like whereas early game, end game, mid game, you gotta rotate efficiently. And what I would do if you want to be serious about getting those points is going for the outer parts of the map, not in the middle, because you don't want to be in the middle of 5 teams. You want to loot up efficiently, and if there's one team, if you're feeling confident, take that on. But most teams, they do tend to stick to the middle of the map, which is obviously not good at the start of the game. And by doing that, obviously you're decreasing your chances of getting thirded and having better chance of getting to the end game, which is where of course you're going to get the points. Now, the best places I would go on the map is probably oil rig, swamps, and probably water treatment. I think water treatment is a good shout as well. You could try with other places, but those are the main places I like to go in KC. And I think you guys should give it a try, see how it goes. And if not, feel free to change it up. But yeah, that is my first tip of the video. So, moving into the second tip of today's video, and all I'm going to say is, don't solo queue. Please don't solo queue. If you didn't know already, solo queuing on this game is one of the worst experiences you will get, without a doubt. And the randoms on this game, they could be a bit bad, I'm not gonna lie. But trust me, guys, you don't want to go through that experience. If you're looking for teammates, the best way of going about it is definitely going on the Apex Legends official Discord. There you'll be able to find a duo or a full team, depending on your requirements. You can go for plat lobbies, you can go for diamond lobbies, you can go for master players if you finally get to Masters. It has everything on there, so I really would recommend doing that. But please don't solo queue, guys. I've done it way too many times, and if I do it again, I will go insane. I will I will never play this game again, I don't think. So make sure to not solo queue. Now, moving into the third tip of the video, and that has to be having an in-game leader. Now, what I mean by this is, you need someone on your team to call the shots. Now, this is essential because there'll be situations where, it's going to be highly contested and you're going to have to make quick decisions. So You know, having 3 people argue over the same thing is gonna not only cause confusion, but you're not gonna have enough time to react. So, you know, having that in-game leader is gonna save you in, you know, important situations. And I would probably have someone who is the most experienced on this map or in ranked. So, you know, that's the best way of benefiting from having an in-game leader. And it's just gonna make so many decisions better, whether it's rotating or, you know, taking the fight on. So make sure to speak to your teammates, you know, find the most experience on your team and, you know, see how it goes. And if it isn't working, you know, feel free to change up the leaders, but, you know, I can't stress how important this really is. So yeah, moving into the 4th tip. So if you're that person who's struggling to maximize your kill points, character selection is definitely something to look at. Now, in my opinion, these 5 legends are really gonna make or break your game. Like, maximizing your kill points is obviously very important if you want to reach them high tier ranks, and Gibraltar, Caustic, Horizon, Bloodhound and Revenant are the legends to use in this split, in my opinion. Now, Caustic and Revenant, I've mentioned it in the past, they are so annoying to play against, and, you know, I stand by my word, but they are so effective at the same time. So definitely use these legends if you really want to maximize your kill points. And, you know, like, using Mirage or something like that, it just isn't gonna work for the team. Like, you may gain a few points yourself, but, you know, you really want to look at, you know, yourself and the team's contribution. Mirage or another legend like that isn't gonna help you guys out. So looking at these legends and just general character selection is a must. So before we get into these final 2 tips and the honorable mentions, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has been watching to this point. Let me know if these tips have helped you out and, you know, what other videos you want to see in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the video. Hope you all enjoy. So the 5th tip in today's video is about your approach. Now, as you guys may or may not be aware, the third parties on KC is probably the worst out of any map on Apex Legends, just because the map is so small. So, you know, your decision making really does matter on this map, and, you know, you may squad wipe or you're about to squad wipe a team, but, you know, you just got to be wary of these third parties and just your general decision making, really. Just don't feel afraid to back out of a fight or take on a fight, you know, just so long as you know, are aware of the consequences of taking on that fight. And, you know, even playing for endgame on this map isn't a bad shout, because, like I said, the third parties are common, and, you know, if you just take on a fight sometimes, especially in the mid game, you're just gonna get furthered. So you don't want to lose them 48 points or, you know, 36, whatever rank you're in. So playing endgame, it doesn't hurt either. But yeah, just general decision making, guys, it really can make a difference. So moving into the honorable mentions now, there's a few things I want to cover in this. Firstly, I want to talk about positive attitude. Now, this is Apex. We're going to have bad games. Everyone is bound to have some bad games. And, you know, some people let it get the better of them. You can't let it get the better of you. Like I said, you're going to lose points at some point. So, you know, if you're getting frustrated at the game, upset at the game, make sure to take a break, come back, keep your mind fresh. And I promise you, you will gain so many more points, you know, feeling positive about yourself. And yeah, this kind of links into the second point. It's gonna take time. Now, if you're having a bad game and there's one person left in your team, make sure to rat it out. Now, it sounds bad, I know, but ratting it out can really save you some points in the long term. Losing 18 is much better than losing 48. Trust me when I say this. And you know, there's a few parts of the map you can definitely rat. I know there's some trees next to bunker. You can, you know, stay up there for a few minutes or so, and obviously rotate. But I can't stress how important that really is. And yeah, now moving on to the final tip of today's video. And now moving into the final tip of today's video, and I'm going to be covering positioning. Now, how do you think all these Apex Predators got their rank? By pushing a team? By gun skill? No, by positioning. Now, if you watch most pro players, they'll make a fight look so easy to win, and that's mainly because of their positioning. And you know, whether you have high ground or not, it will make a big difference whether you win or lose a gunfight. And you know, if you're struggling on positioning, using these characters that I've mentioned earlier on in the video is going to help, because obviously you can scan the beacon with Bloodhound, etc. And that way, you know, you can set up for endgame and, you know, position yourself in order to, you know, get some kills and win the game. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Take care everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.